Aziz Ansari attends 2016 Time 100 Gala. Time's most influential people in the world red carpet at Jazz at Lincoln Center at the Times Warner Center on April 26, 2016 in New York City. Dimitrios Kambou's Getty Images headline news anchor shared an email she received from Babe.net reporter Katie Way slamming her for who accused of UAL misconduct. Banfield during her show on Tuesday, January 16, in which the writer of the Ansari piece turned down a request to appear on the show. Ashley, someone who I'm certain nobody under the age of 45 has heard of. I hope the 500 retweets on the single news write-up made that burgundy lipstick bad highlights second-wave feminist has been really relevant for a little while. Banfield read from the email.
Banfield said she chose to share Way's email because of the comments the writer made about her appearance. The reason I want to share that is because if you truly believe in
women's rights, if you truly believe in feminism, the last thing you should do is attack someone in an ad hominem way for her age. I'm 50, and for my highlights. Ashley Banfield, Way, 22, broke the news about the accusation on, and she wrote in her email that the anchor's criticism of the accuser was one of the lowest, most despicable things she had ever seen. Shame on her. Shame on HLN. Ashley could have talked to me. She could have talked to my editor of my publication. But instead, she targeted a 23-year-old woman in one of the most vulnerable moments of her life, someone she's never f***ing met before, for a little attention. I hope the ratings were worth it. The reporter added, she, Banfield, disgusts me, and I hope when she has more distance from the moment she has enough of a conscience left to feel remotely ashamed. Doubt it, but still. Babe.net published the lengthy story on Sunday, January 14, where the photographer, under the pseudonym Grace, described an evening with Ansari. In the story, she said, despite her expressing discomfort with the situation through verbal and non-verbal cues, Grace said she eventually engaged in oral but later regretted it.
On Monday, the HLN host to Grace, in which she accused her of damaging
your date got overly amorous. After protesting his moves, you did not get up and leave. You continued to engage in the UAL encounter. By your own clear description, this wasn't nor was it a UAL assault, Banfield added. So what exactly is your beef? That you had a bad date with Aziz Ansari? Is that what victimized you to the point of seeking a public conviction and a career-ending sentence against him? You have chiseled away at a movement that I, along with all my sisters in the workplace, having been dreaming of for decades, Banfield continued. A movement that has finally changed an overt professional environment that I, too, have struggled through at times over the last 30 years in broadcasting. The Master of None Star, 34, in a statement to Us Weekly on Sunday. In September of last year, I met a woman at a party. We exchanged numbers. We texted back and forth and eventually went on a date, he said. We went out to dinner, and afterwards we ended up engaging in UAL activity, which by all indications was completely consensual. The next day, I got a text from her saying that although it may have seemed okay, upon further reflection, she felt uncomfortable. The Parks and Recreation alum continued. It was true that everything did seem okay to me, so when I heard that it was not the case for her, I was surprised and concerned. I took her words to heart and responded privately, after taking the time to process what she had said, to get breaking celebrity news, hot pics and more delivered straight to your inbox. Want stories like these delivered straight to